5 minutes before Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 vanished, everything seemed completely normal, until something terrifying began to unfold. No distress call. No warning. Just silence. What really happened in those final moments remains one of aviation's most chilling and unsolved mysteries ever. A quiet night flight drifts peacefully through the darkness above the ocean. Inside the cabin, passengers rest, unaware of what lies ahead. The aircraft moves steadily along its planned route, everything appearing normal. In the cockpit, the pilots monitor instruments with calm focus. Soft engine noise fills the cabin as the journey continues smoothly. A glowing flight path stretches across the navigation display without interruption. Far outside, the sky is vast, dark, and endless. A subtle shift begins, almost too small to notice. One pilot glances again at the instruments, sensing something unusual. On the ground, air traffic control watches the aircraft's signal steadily moving. The radar blip remains stable, routine, expected. Back in the cockpit, a minor flicker appears on one of the displays. The aircraft continues forward, now surrounded by thicker clouds. Cabin lights dim as passengers settle deeper into sleep. A routine communication is made, calm, ordinary, unremarkable. The controller responds, unaware this may be the last contact. Moments later, small irregularities begin to appear. Instrument readings no longer feel perfectly aligned. The aircraft drifts slightly, almost imperceptibly off course. A quiet tension begins to build in the cockpit. Warning lights flicker softly, then again, more noticeably. The navigation display shows a subtle but unexpected deviation. In the control room, attention sharpens as something seems off. Outside, the aircraft moves deeper into dense, dark clouds. A light turbulence shakes the cabin, waking a few passengers. Lights flicker briefly, casting uneasy shadows across faces. The pilots begin adjusting controls, searching for clarity. On radar, the aircraft's movement becomes slightly irregular. Lightning flashes faintly through the surrounding storm clouds. Concern grows quietly among those on board. Suddenly, instruments glitch, screens blinking unpredictably. Air traffic control calls out, but receives no clear reply. Static fills the communication channel, drowning out voices. The aircraft becomes a silhouette in a storm of darkness. Passengers sense something is wrong, though no one knows what. A pilot grips the controls tighter, tension rising rapidly. The radar signal weakens, just slightly, but enough to alarm. The aircraft is now completely engulfed in clouds. On the ground, more eyes turn toward the radar screens. The signal flickers, unstable, uncertain. Warnings erupt across the cockpit, lights flashing rapidly. The navigation system begins to fail, data freezing in place. Controllers urgently call the aircraft again and again, no answer. Violent shaking grips the plane as the storm intensifies. Inside the cabin, fear spreads as turbulence grows severe. The radio falls silent, replaced only by harsh static noise. On radar, the signal struggles to hold. The aircraft fades in and out of visibility within the storm. One by one, cockpit displays go dark. Emergency lighting barely illuminates the chaos inside. Alarms echo in the control room as tension peaks. The signal weakens to a faint, flickering trace. Then, suddenly, an eerie calm replaces the storm. Inside the cockpit, darkness takes over almost completely. The radar signal freezes. Time seems to stop. A final call is made into the silence, unanswered. The aircraft disappears into the night without a trace. The radar blip vanishes completely. Silence fills the control room as disbelief sets in. And below, the endless ocean remains, holding a mystery that still haunts the world. If you're finding this story gripping and unforgettable, make sure you don't miss what comes next. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with others who love real-life mysteries. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss the next episode.